How you doing, everyone? Good day, good morning, good evening, good night. It's Alexander here, and what I wanted to talk about in this video is commitment and why most people fail in what they're doing and what they're starting in new things is because of lack of unwavering, unbreakable, unshakable commitment. Right? Commitment is foundation of any work that you do in life, right? That includes your job, that includes marriage, education, and we're kind of forced into committing to these things by society, which is good because society functions, right? People are alive, people are fed, people have places to sleep, and people have jobs. So in that sense, it works. Yet sometimes people are not taught how to create their own commitments and become fully dedicated to them. Quite often people are not taught that, and kind of education system, people are just forced to commit and forced by your parents. So we're kind of left to figure this out on our own, a lot of us. And a lot of us are scared of commitment. In fact, commitment issues is quite a popular phrase, especially in dating and relationships and sort of building romantic relationships, right? Commitment issues. I got commitment issues. I'm not going to fix it for you. So, it's great if you want to fix it for somebody. I think that's beautiful, and I encourage that. But really, we just have to find something we want to commit to, and then just do it. Simply said. And I think a great place to start for a lot of people who are struggling with that, who maybe, found one thing they really like and they did that for a little bit, found another thing they really like and they did that for a little bit, and then another, and then something else comes along and they like that. It's kind of just like being distracted by the colors of life. It's kind of like, say I'm choosing to live here and I'm like, oh, let me get this car. Actually, no. Let me get a house. Actually, wait. No. Let me get this flat over there. Wait. No. Let me go in the supermarket. Actually, wait. Pharmacy is here. And then you keep doing that and doing that and doing that, and you never actually end up getting anything done, right? And that is the problem. Now, people are afraid of commitment for life, especially, right? What? I have to do this for the rest of my life? One job for the rest of my life? One partner for the rest of my life? One this, one that for the rest of my life? I can't do that. That's too much. And I understand that. And maybe it's not quite a great place to be. And it looks like maybe a lot of us are psychologically underdeveloped as men. We're sort of like children who can't commit. We want to explore, which is beautiful, because you do want to pretty much know majority of your options, or really everything that is possible, right? You want to be aware of everything that is possible. But once you are, it's time to start working. And that is when challenge comes. Oh, do I have to commit to this for the rest of my life? And so a little exercise I would like to invite you to take on is commit to something temporarily for a period of time. Now look, if you really want some results in, say, music, singing, art, painting, business, education, social skills, depends obviously where you're coming from. But if you want any significant results, people usually say you need to do something for 1 to 2 years. Okay? Now, if you're unafraid to commit to something for 1 to 2 years, I recommend go with that. But for a lot of people, even that's too much. So how about committing to something for just a few months, maybe 3 months, a month, or even a week? Really find the time that you can do. And I'm sure you can commit to something for a month. 30 days really is when you can see results in any skill. In any skill, you can see some results. If you pick up a guitar in a month, you'll be able to play a couple chords, maybe a little ding-a-ring-a-ring song, maybe more. With piano, you can see some significant results. Actually, the results that are going to impress some people, right? To be honest, even in 3 days and in a week, you can start getting results. But again, depending on where people start, you can start impressing people just in about 30 days. Now, committing to something new for 30 days, what is it going to give you? besides mastering the skill, you're going to reinforce your own self-confidence that you can actually do something for 30 days straight. That you can actually get something done for 30 days. Now, if you have a job, maybe you already know, well, I can do a job, but I'm struggling to start my side hustle, or I have this hobby I want to do, or I'm actually trying to do my business, but I can't figure it out. Well, this is the opportunity for you to commit to some action or some result, at least for 30 days. At least for 30 days. And you can do it minimum amount of time, maybe something 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, half an hour a day. If you're more committed and you want some really breakthrough results, commit to something for 12 months and do that for an hour a day, 2 hours a day, right? Again, sounds like it's going to be too much for some people. Hence why I'm really simplifying it. And if you're somebody who thinks they can take more, just take whatever numbers I'm taking, take whatever structure I'm creating, and just increase the numbers, really. That's how you get real breakthrough results, right? Like what a massive breakthrough for me recently was doing about 3 hours of yoga for 50 days. Okay, it's been incredible. It's part of my system. I feel great. I can wake up earlier now with a lot more ease. Function on 4 hours sleep way better than I used to. I would be just completely unfunctional before that. And I can talk about those benefits for a long time. But really started seeing results after about that time. Okay, it's a minimum requirement is 40, and then obviously you can do more. So unwavering, what commitment does is it focuses your mind in such a way that it's hard to shake you. Okay, if you're committed to something, even temporarily, you become harder to distract. You become harder to shake, to shatter. It's harder for you to be all over the place because you are quite in one place. It balances the mind in a very magical way, because a lot of people say, oh, I have thoughts going in my head, I can't control my mind, I wish I could stop thinking. Well, most of us probably can't stop thinking, but at least we can think about something that we actually really care about, and just think about the solutions and all the different ways we can solve that problem, and we can make it actually happen. So being on fire about something, being really passionate about something, and being really focused on something is exactly where we want to be with that. So at the very least, you have peace that all you think about is what you want to solve. So again, my invitation to you, 30 days, new challenge, get excited, commit at least 10 minutes a day to your new hobby, new skill, new hustle, and see the magic happen. Have a lovely day.